Well, the Toronto Raptors continue to lose games, falling to the Oklahoma City Thunder 113 to 103. And really, one word that sums up this game is rebounds. The Raptors could not rebound to save their lives in this game. Aaron Baines, this is one of the most aggravating games I've ever seen Aaron Baines play. Like, period. This dude is an absolute bum. This dude is terrible. And you look, he scored 0 points, okay? So in itself, that's pretty bad. But if you actually watch the game and you watch this dude defensively, he is garbage, bro. Any player can get by this dude. He's the slowest dude I've ever seen. He bites on every single pump fake. He fouls way too much. He had 2 rebounds. This is your starting center, and he has 2 rebounds. 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. 0 for 3. 0 for 1 from 3. He's terrible. Please, I am sick and tired of watching Baines play basketball. This team, I'm fully embracing the tank now. I don't really want this team to make the playoffs. I want this team to get a high draft pick at this point. But please just get Baines. Please get Baines out of here. Just sign someone that is just more enjoyable to watch. Even if it doesn't help you win more games, just someone that I can actually enjoy watching, that I don't want to stab myself in the eye when I'm watching. Because that's what Aaron Baines makes me want to do. He's garbage. The Thunder out-rebounded the Raptors 64 to 35. This whole recent stretch, this losing stretch that the Raptors have been on in the month of March, thankfully this is the last day of March, so maybe April brings something new. But this whole month, rebounding has been the problem. Even when you're missing guys due to COVID, you should still be able to rebound. That should not be a problem. And it was a major problem with this game, even when you're pretty much fully healthy minus Lowry. 64 to 35. 64 to 35. Absolutely insane. Insane. Moses Brown, I didn't even really know. I knew of him. I didn't know that Moses Brown was actually a good player coming into this game. Dude had 20 points and 12 rebounds. Let that sink in. Baines was getting absolutely bodied by this, 19-year-old? How old is this dude? What? No, not 19. Okay, never mind. Freaking 23, 22-ish. But still, Baines was getting bodied by this dude. Absolutely bodied. Kenrich Williams was hitting tough shots. Who would have thought Kenrich Williams coming into this game would have been hitting the shots that he was hitting? Same with Svi Mikhailuk. I remember a couple games back, he was on the Pistons and he gave the Raptors buckets. Now he's on the Thunder giving the Raptors buckets. 22 points. Hit 4 threes. And you got to give him credit because a lot of the shots that he hit were actually really tough shots. A lot of them were contested really well. So the Raptors couldn't really do much. But you let a guy like Svi Mikhailuk get in his rhythm, get hot, I guess he just continues to hit shots, even when they're heavily contested, completely contested. This was... Oh, my gosh, man. How do you let this team... This is without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and without Lu Dort. Without 2 of their best players. Look at this starting lineup. Theo Maledon, nice young player, but still, he's a rookie, man. Svi Mikhailuk, solid role player. Moses Brown, another rookie. Isaiah Roby, another rookie. Kenrich Williams hasn't done anything his entire career, and you let this starting lineup destroy you. Destroy you. 64 rebounds. I don't care what anyone says. If it looked like the Raptors were playing with enough effort, they weren't. They weren't, because if you give up 64 rebounds, you're not playing with enough effort. Literally, all you have to do is box out. You literally just have to box out. Boucher did not do he didn't do anything in terms of grabbing rebounds. 4 rebounds tonight. OG led the team in rebounds with 11. Seems like OG is the only person that wants to get the ball after a miss. He's the only hungry player. Because I remember a couple games ago, I was talking about, I literally wrote down a note that said OG Anunoby is the only player that knows how to rebound on this team. Because that's what it felt like. Nobody knows how to rebound on this team. And it starts with Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines, you suck. You suck so bad. The Raptors had a 14-point lead in the first quarter. They had a 19-3 run in the first quarter. OKC would then go on a 15-3 run to get back in it. Gary Trent was going off in the first quarter, 10 points. Toronto knocked down 6 threes. It was looking pretty good. But then you look at the second quarter. Actually, no, even in the second quarter, Toronto wins that quarter by 6. It was really the end of the first quarter that was just terrible because the Thunder cut the lead to 2 when you're up by 14 earlier. So you're up by 8 going into the half. And then once again, the second half scoring, the third quarter and the fourth quarter, the Raptors can't score. They just can't score in the third and fourth quarters. Is it fatigue? I don't know. Is it adjustments by the other team? Probably. But you got to put up more than 14 points in the fourth quarter. They were outscored 26-14 in the fourth, 28-22 in the third. By the Thunder with this starting lineup: Theo Maledon, Svi Mikhailuk, Moses Brown, Isaiah Roby, Kenrich Williams. That was one of the worst starting lineups I have ever heard in my life. Almost as bad as that Pistons lineup a couple days ago that I saw on Instagram. Just terrible. And you got absolutely bodied and destroyed in the paint by this team. Shout out to Gary Trent, 31 points tonight, new career high. His previous career high was 30, so shout out to him. Hit 6 threes, but I will admit a lot of the shots that he was taking down the stretch were kind of ill-advised shots. It seemed like he was kind of forcing things, and down the stretch he kind of went cold. Wasn't hitting nearly as many shots, and maybe he was just trying to provide some sort of spark for the team because the Raps went cold. The Raps couldn't hit a shot to save their lives in the fourth quarter. 14 points. 14 points. Fred VanVleet continues to... His field goal percentage is just garbage. 5 for 17 from the field. This dude can't finish at the rim, bro. This dude... He gets blocked every single time. He's getting his shot blocked when he takes it to the rim, bro. That's been a weakness in his game for a while now. And I don't know if he'll ever be able to figure it out because he's just really short. He's really short, so it's really hard for him to finish at the rim. And we saw that tonight once again. And the threes weren't really falling either. 3 for 10 from 3. He did have 5 steals, 4 blocks, so shout out to Fred for the defensive effort. Pascal Siakam as well, 2 for 9. I mean, he did get to the line 10 times. That's something he's been doing a lot better recently, is getting to the free throw line. But still, shooting 2 for 9, that is terrible. 14 points. I expect more out of Pascal Siakam. This dude was having great games before he got COVID. Maybe COVID is a part of it for both Fred and Pascal, but still, at some point they're going to need to figure it out. My goals for this team right now, what I would like to see this team do is get rid of Aaron Baines, get rid of this bum. He does not deserve to be on this team anymore. This is the most annoying player I've ever had to watch in my life. Maybe it's just because I have to watch him every single game because I do this, and I'm a Raptors fan, so I watch every Raptors game. But he's just so annoying to watch. He can't get a rebound to save his life. He can't play defense. He has no skill, it seems like. I don't know what happened to his three-point shot. Today, the 1-3 that he took completely on the other side of the backboard, didn't even hit rim. Complete brick. So, waive Baines. Pick up a center that is just more enjoyable to watch. I don't think this team is making the playoffs. I want this team to honestly tank from this point on, get a high draft pick, similar to what the Warriors did last year. And now you can see they're back in playoff contention this year after getting a high draft pick, obviously. Steph came back and everything. But I seriously feel like this team needs to tank, get a high draft pick, and run it back next year with a fresh slate, fresh start. Because this season honestly just feels cursed. It just feels cursed, honestly. There's nothing else to say. That's my thoughts on this game. Pretty much any game that this team loses from now on, I'm not going to be that mad. I'm looking like playoffs are looking more and more, less and less likely. I mean, so I'm not going to be that mad. I'm going to just look at the positives, like Gary Trent. He was great. OG was great. So we gotta look at player developmental growth and take those as the positives. And yeah. Obviously, this team, they're still going to try and win games, but I'm not going to be mad if they lose. I want a high draft pick at this point, and hopefully that's something that happens. And hopefully the guys can grow along with it. And hopefully Aaron Baines can get out of here. Get out of Tampa, Aaron Baines. You're so bad. You're so bad. All right, that's going to do it for this Raptors wrap-up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.